Hello and welcome to our podcast. We are in the mid innings now, as we committed that we are going to talk about the match between SRH and RCB in the mid innings. Once again, congratulations on your predictions. You did predict SRH to have an unbeatable score, and in as per your words, 255 is an unbeatable score. You did say that SRH, if they bat first, they are mostly going to win. So that means they would have to have an unbeatable score. So, would you still stick to your opinion that 255 is an unbeatable score? Or what is your opinion right now?
I would actually. So, 255, according to me, is an unbeatable score for sure. But you never know. 260 has also got chased. So that's point number one. But I still back SRH to win comfortably. I think RCB may score at the max 235 at the max. But I predict that they will score anywhere between 215 to 235. That is just my thought or my prediction. I'm not relying too heavily on it. Like I'm not too confident on it, but this is my just over the top of my head prediction. But my strong prediction is SRH should win.
Okay, perfect. But I think now for most people who are going to follow this match, I think absolutely 0% of the people care who wins the match. Okay, including, I believe, SRH and RCB. I mean, yes, it always helps to give you that momentum in the end, winning and going. But both the teams are going to try to reach in the top two, right? So for SRH to reach top two, and I'm trying to get the numbers here.
I think
Um,
87, right?
no. I'll give you the exact numbers. Uh, I'm sorry. Um, let's start
So it's got
from.
255. Even if it's 80, then
No.
they are
I have
looking
the
at
exact numbers.
175.
Just
Anything
name.
less than 175.
No. So let me give you the exact numbers for RCB. RCB right now are at number one spot. Okay. I don't think they would mind going to number two spot in a worst case scenario. What they would not like is to go to number three. From one to three would be a big hit for them, right? Which will take them out from that comfortable situation of having two scenarios, right? For them to avoid that, they have to score at least 166 runs. On a regular
Mm.
day, they would easily score 166, but because if they try to chase the score, and if they go a little too aggressive to chase the score, there is always that chance. Like yesterday, Chennai got bowled out at 140. It was a flat pitch. They could have easily scored 200 runs, right? If they had just kept that as the focus. But in going for the 230 runs, which was above par, they got bowled out for 140. So RCB will be careful, I think so, in the thought that 166 is something we have to reach. If they don't reach that, all their efforts till date will go into water because, I mean, of course, they qualify, but from being one to three, it changes the complete scenario altogether, right? They only get one playoff chance, and you never know. They could have one more bad day and they're out of the tournament, right? That is one thing.
Yeah. So, hmm.
So they will, I think that will be the first target. Okay. Now for SRH, uh,
So on your first point, let me just comment. So even if they try very hard to lose, they will not lose. So it is impossible for when I say lose, I mean they will not score 166. So even if they try very hard, it is impossible for RCB to not reach 166.
okay,
So
so I think
that is for sure.
this podcast, if it reaches the RCB supporters, they will at least be relieved that there's someone who very strongly believes that they will at least qualify in the top two, right?
110%, I can bet my life on it. That's how confident I am.
Once again, okay, let me now ask how much does SRH need to reach top two?
I think that's going to just take a lot of dead air in between. You want to avoid that?
Okay. Uh, I don't know. I would like to see what is the golden number for SRH, right? Because right now we are only talking about golden number for. Okay, I think they probably need to restrict RCB to less than 200 is my assumption. At least less than one. No, sorry, 178. Less than 178, they need to restrict is my assumption. So do you think that's also possible? Because if they go over, so if this match becomes even slightly close, like 200, 210, then SRH will even lose the top two spot, you know? So, I mean, not lose, they will not reach the top two spot. They are right. Number three, they will not reach the top two
Mm.
spot. So SRH will also want to reach the top two, right?
Yeah, SRH would want to reach top two, no doubt about it. That is the whole idea. There's a
Mm.
huge difference, and I was watching the match, and they were saying that from 2011 till date, there's only one team which has won who was third or fourth. Rest, it has always been from the top two.
Yeah.
So that way, psychologically also, it helps a lot, and definitely you get more chances and stuff like that. So, having said that, it's a no-brainer that definitely they want to reach top two, and they'll do whatever it takes to achieve that target. Now, for the prediction, whether they will be able to restrict RCB to less than 178, it's very difficult. 166 is impossible, but 178 is going to be extremely difficult. I wouldn't say impossible, and I wouldn't go to those lengths. I bet my life and all, but 100% is going to be very, very difficult. Like I would say 5% chance, but that's it. 95% RCB is going to score that also.
Mm. Okay. Got it. Anything else that you want to share with the crowd? Any other predictions of yours? So your prediction is they will reach. What is the number that you think RCB will reach?
See, my prediction that RCB is definitely going to cross 215, 215.
Okay.
So that I'm very sure. For all you know, they might come closer as well. But closer means I think max they would reach 235. That's my prediction.
Okay.
That they will
Okay.
they might reach to 35. They might give a scare that oh will they make it? Will they not make it? So that is something. 215 they will score. 170, 166 impossible that they will be restricted to less than 166. 178 also almost 99% they will make it. So that's my prediction.
Okay.
These are my predictions. The match has
Okay.
started while
Got it.
we speak. One ball, two runs.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So I think we can post our video now because we are already a little late in posting it. The match has already
Yeah.
started. But I still think that, because we are talking about the end is quite far away. So all the RCB fans can be rest assured that at least your team is going to qualify in the top two position. And SRH fans mostly be prepared to be at number three, but go with that positive that you won the last game, which is against RCB at the number one position team. And you won it handsomely, right? I mean, mostly they will have at least a 20 run
You mean to say
difference.
that they have already won? You're saying in that sense?
I'm going by your words. I'm going by the words of the predictor.
Okay, that's still a prediction, not a
Yeah,
reality. Yeah,
yeah.
so
But
fingers crossed.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd like to say, what do you think? Who's going to win? 166, 178, and 255. And what do you think, as the audience, what their scores are going to be? So that's it.
I'm looking for something exciting. So I'm saying my prediction would be 159 for RCB. So I'm
You want to
going all out.
you want to bet on this channel right now, 500?
No, no,
I
no, no. I
can.
don't want
And
to
I'll give
bet.
you double
This,
or maybe 10 times. I'll give you 10 times.
see,
500
sometimes
to 5,000.
Sometimes you just wish for something which is out of the
Okay.
ordinary, right?
You
So
know
I'm
what the push.
just wishing for
Yeah, I was also just kidding. I don't bet a lot.
that.
But yeah. And that's a pull shot from Kohli, but for a single. Okay. All right.
Okay, then.
Thanks,
Thank
Karthik.
you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Good night.